Hey everybody. So I kind of want to explain some things about why I haven't been uploading that much. I mean, it's not as bad of not uploading as it has been before, but there's a lot of stuff going on. And I think the world has been a little bit chaotic recently too. So it's kind of been taking a toll on me a little bit. But so one reason is that video ideas have been kind of meh. Not as like bad of running out of ideas as it has been before, but it's not been that great. And also, I have left my program that I've been doing for college because like there's just been a lot of conflict going on there, and like I just feel like it was best for me to withdraw. But I've been trying to find a job with Vogue Rehab, and I just don't think Vogue Rehab is helping really at all. And like I basically the what I've been doing recently is there's been a lot of switch ups with like who I'm working with and stuff. Right now, it's basically all me. Like she just hands me the computer and then I apply for jobs. I might as well be doing it just myself. But I mean, it is nice that she does like go with me to all these interviews. But I don't know. So I don't want to rant about that because I've done that many times. But one thing I want to mention is I re-downloaded Windows, and the reason why I installed Windows again is because I don't know what happened, but one day my Windows computer just stops working well. Like like I noticed it. I think it was maybe when I don't downloaded Sideloadly, where like you could sideload like iPhone apps that are not compatible anymore and stuff, or maybe like downloading ROMs or something. But all of a sudden, my computer just ran to crap. Like it used to take 5 minutes. I literally counted the time. It would take 5 minutes to open any of these applications, and like it was like unbearably, insufferably slow. Like I don't know what happened, but yeah. So I reinstalled it, and it just is way better now. I've been meaning to do it for a while, but the thing is, that process I did it today, and that process took 2 hours to try to like reinstall everything, and they want me to create like a whole account on like a ton of things and stuff. It just I don't know, but and also like I feel like Windows 10 is probably gonna be discontinued soon. That's what I heard. Um, I'm still sticking to it because I actually really like Windows 10. I know a lot of people don't, but yeah. So actually, what's kind of weird is that like I realized that when I re-downloaded Windows today, I couldn't change my wallpaper at first. Because like if you try to do it via settings, you have to have an activation key or like a product key, and I really don't want to spend over $100 on a basically almost obsolete system. So what I did was I did it via Finder, and look how quickly it opens now. Like with like all the update videos I've done in the past few months, like it takes 10 minutes to load anything, and then I have to just leave it on there, and I never restarted it. But yeah, so it's running way faster now. I have noticed it's gotten a little bit slower when I first used Windows 10 like 5 years ago, but it's way better than it has been. But yeah, so like what I did is that I just didn't installed the actual window because like I couldn't even go back to the default wallpaper. So I just downloaded a version of that on here, and oh, that's kind of weird. It didn't open. Uh, yeah. So like I downloaded this version. I mean, there is a darker version, but I just kind of like the lighter version of this. But yeah, so I downloaded that, and there was a hack that they said you could just right click and it says desktop background. So yeah, it was way overdue, and like I just feel like it's like and like when I look back at the update videos I did in January of last year, like recently, I was like, okay, so it was running well. I think it was something when I downloaded some ROMs or something, or like maybe some iPhone apps from Internet Archive. I don't know, but yeah, so I just reinstall Windows and is way better. So on my channel, it's been okay. I mean, it's not like the worst it's ever been with me not uploading, but like I was gonna do a garage sale haul, kind of like what I did last year, but I decided not to go. The reason being is because I spent way too much money there last time. Like, it was, like, I mean, it's not as bad as it could have been, but I spent over $100, probably more, in that garage sale thing in Springfield. And I mentioned this in the Oreo O cereal taste test, where, like, I would do a garage sale video like it. I mentioned that at the end of it. But I didn't do it because, like, I've been trying to save money and stuff. Like, try not to spend too much. But I have a pretty healthy balance right now. So, yeah, my channel, I'm going to be posting more now that I am not doing my program anymore because, like, honestly, this is my main hobby. Like, it's just, like, the main hobby of my life is YouTube videos. Like, it just, that's, or not really recently because I haven't been posting that much, but, like, for the past almost 4 years that I've been on this platform, or, like, when I returned to YouTube in 2021, like, that's what I've been doing kind of part-time. Like, I have just been posting videos pretty consistently for the past almost 4 years. I mean, I've taken a couple breaks, but, like, it's been pretty consistent. So, yeah, so, I really want to post videos again. It's just, video ideas are a bit iffy. But yeah, so, probably the next video will be, Comic-Con's still a little far away. Because I mentioned that I'm going to Comic-Con in this video, the 2025 YouTube plans. And that was right after I got better of being sick. Because, another reason why I haven't really been uploading is because the sickness in January, or late December from January, has been was horrible. Like, I'm pretty sure I had influenza A. So I don't know. But, yeah, so, the next video might be Comic-Con, but that's a little far away. I do kind of want to post stuff before then. But what's nice about what I got, or, like, some stuff I got for Christmas for the future videos like Comic-Con, is that I have an external mic for my camera now. And while my camera mic for my new camera has actually been pretty decent, like, when it's windy and, like really crowded places, it doesn't really work that well. Like, I've noticed that when I did the Christmas parade video, that it was very windy and it didn't really block out the wind that well. Even though there was this wind cover, but this one kind of sucks. But yeah, so it's been kind of like experimenting with like my camera settings as well. But I will really try to make another Comic-Con video because I'm meeting some pretty decent people. Actually, I'm gonna pull that up actually. There is now. This has changed a lot. I'm meeting Tom Kenny, which I can't believe I am, because my parents kind of spoiled me on this a little bit for some reason. I mean, I'm not complaining. But yeah, Tom Kenny's freaking expensive. So she got me the photo op, which is $105. But I really like Tom Kenny, but this is kind of a lot. But this one's gonna be the most busy probably. Actually, who's the other guy? Chris Aranda's probably gonna be busy too. But yeah, so what I don't like is that a selfie is the same price as an autograph. $80 for a selfie. That's kind of ridiculous. But I've just been looking through all these things. I'm also seeing Rose McGowan too, but I don't think she's doing almost anything. I think she's just going to be doing a photo op, which I don't really like that some people aren't doing that. Like, I feel like it should be required to at least have like 2. Some people aren't available to attend anymore, like Allison Court. That one, she was on there for a while, but then she just decided that she couldn't go. I am considering buying a combo for Nick Castle because I really like Michael Myers, and the original Michael Myers was the best. actually, like, the newer trilogy, has been really close to beating the original, but I think the original's the best. Uh, but yeah, so Comic Con, I will definitely try to do that video because, like, I mean, I think the Comic Con video that I did last year is decent, but I feel like I should have talked about Billy West a little bit more. Um, I know that I also did like the whole like boost and stuff like that with all the retro games, but I feel like I didn't really have enough focus on the main guests. So now that I'm meeting Rose McGowan and Tom Kenny, I definitely will definitely will focus on them more. I don't know how I will because like it's only photo op. I'm not getting anything else, but yeah. So videos are gonna be coming back. I'm sorry, guys, that I just been so inconsistent. Like I'll have times when I post videos again, and then I just fall off the face of the earth. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for being patient with me. So, what else do I need to talk about? Oh, okay. So, I mentioned in the 2025 YouTube plans video that Party City is closing. So Party City, I've actually gone there a few times in the past like few weeks, and now they upgraded their stuff to 80% off, which is pretty good. But I feel like this is a little misleading because like the plates and stuff like that are still like 20% off. I mean, that was a few days ago, but that's what they were. So I think like I've actually tried to be careful on not spending too much in these liquidation sales because I really like, even though I think it's really sad that some of these stores are closing, I do like getting really good deals. But yeah, so hopefully maybe I can try to do a video like filming in there, kind of like what I've done with Sears and Bed Bath and Beyond, because Party City is a big name, and there's also one I'll mention in a second. But yeah, so 80% off. That's pretty good. Like well, there's actually a lot of stuff left in there still. Like, I don't know if, like, people have been really going that much because, like, still some of the stuff, like the plates and the solids and stuff are not very good discounts. But stuff like Halloween stuff is almost, like, it's, like, really cheap. Like, there was a Michael Myers costume, like the jumpsuit that I was considering getting, maybe for Comic-Con. But the mask was terrible, and like, I mean, like, it was originally $35, and now it's like $8. And then they also had like summer stuff and Easter and stuff like that. I might go back there, like in the next few days because it's 80% off. Yeah, and then another place that's closing, is Big Lots. Now, when I first saw this, on their website, 10 to 40%. Actually, originally it was up to 40% off. It's not accurate at all. Like, with the Big Lots locations that I've been to, there's actually two, and where I live, or nearby. I've gone to both of them, and it's not accurate at all. Like, before this was here, like, it said up to 40% off, but then, like, when I went there, when the website claimed it was up to 40% off, the both of the locations were 10 to 50% off. It's not been accurate. And honestly, the Big Lots kind of closing has been really gone really slow. Like, it's been kind of weird. Like, it's gone really slow. Like, groceries are only 10% off right now. Electronics are 25, and I actually have gotten some stuff from there. But I've been really trying to, like, find a good time to go to Big Lots, like, with the good deals, because they have just been taking forever with their liquidation process. Now, actually, I have heard that some locations are staying. Like, there's gonna be, like, 200 or so that are gonna be left. But for some reason, they say that the ones that are gonna be closing still are, like, St. Louis and stuff. But the ones in Springfield are still closing. And like actually on one of the locations, like they write it on the window in the front saying, "We don't know when we're closing." So they're basically saying, "Shut up, we don't know." Um, because like I have asked that question before in other businesses like Bed Bath and Beyond, and they don't like it when people ask them that because they just get it so many times, which makes sense. But I did hear with Party City is that every store has to close by the 28th of February. So, yeah, and like, yeah, I've actually found way more stuff at Big Lots with these discount sales than Party City, because Party City, I think it should be about time for the discounts to get really good. I mean, some of them are, but yeah. So this is not accurate at all. They've just been not good about like making it accurate. So, now another store I have my eyes on, that might be closing. My prediction is Joann. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I think this might be the next one to go because they have filed for bankruptcy the second time within a year, like less than a year. There is one in Springfield. I've never been to it. But like I personally think that this might be the next one because I've heard that like on Reddit, like some workers are like really like they are thinking that all of them might close. So that one will probably, that's my prediction on that's the next one that will go. Also GameStop, so I went to GameStop in Branson. What the crap happened? So I went there in Branson, and like it has been so, like it was not, there was barely any games. Like when I went there, it just like 70% of the place was Funko Pops, T-shirts, and like it's just like I think GameStop, I don't know how GameStop is still surviving because like they barely had any games at all. Like I maybe went there because like I wanted to see if they had any like retro games left. And maybe Xbox 360 or something, but they just had barely anything. Like it was kind of embarrassing. And like I also with Reddit is that like a ton of GameStop stores have been closing as well. And I think the main reason why GameStop is not doing well is because like they just have, that's their whole business model. They have to have physical games. And now that games are really going to digital, like that has really hurt them. And actually, whoa, look at that stock price. Wait, it's gone oh my gosh, it's gone 3%. But yeah, like it just, I don't know how GameStop's still alive. I think in the next like 3 years or so, GameStop's no longer gonna exist. Like, or maybe they will, but they have to rebrand. But I know that that's mainly why people go to GameStop is to get used games. But I don't know how GameStop's still alive. Like, I really don't. Especially when I went to the Branson one, like 70% of the place was Funko Pops and kind of crap. I don't know. So, yeah. So, GameStop's not looking good either. So another thing that I saw recently is Jolt's Cola is coming back. But it's a little bit different because they teamed up with this company called Redcon One, and they're kind of marketing it differently. So I remember trying Jolt in 2017. Like they brought it back for a short period of time and then it just fell off again. I thought it was really disgusting. Like, I don't know, maybe I got a bad can, but something about it was horrible. It was like, I can't even describe the taste. It kind of had like a tart taste. I don't know. Like, I was not a fan of it. Now that my taste buds have changed, that maybe I would like it more. But like I hated it when it released. But Jolt Cola, they're marketing it more as an energy drink, and they added more caffeine. Like there wasn't more. There wasn't enough. 200 milligrams. I mean, that's kind of like a Red Bull, but like I'm pretty no, I'm pretty sure Surge had less than that, and Surge would keep me, like, if I drank Surge really, like, at, like, 8 p.m., I would be up all night. So, like, 200 milligrams, how much did Surge have? I'm gonna look that up. Surge caffeine. Yeah, 51. Like, 51 milligrams of caffeine, and I maybe, like, I don't know, like, I would be up all night with Surge for some reason. But like, this is like, and like, actually, I think it's like double the caffeine. I'm surprised people are still kind of getting away with that nowadays. But I kind of don't like this whole Redcon thing. I kind of want to wish Jolt is just on the main thing. But I'm glad that the logo's still there. It claims that it promotes focus and concentration and boosts mood. I don't know if that's true. But yeah, so I definitely will get it. I might actually do like a vlog, maybe trying to find it. Now it's not available yet. They did say it would be available early this year, probably in the next like month or so, maybe 2 months. I signed up for the wait list. Now I just really want to try it again because like I really want to see if maybe my taste buds have changed, because like honestly, like some of the stuff that I used to like with like eating things like zebra cakes, I have ordered them recently, but zebra cakes don't hit the same anymore. I mean, it does, like, I do like it better with the roll version instead of like just normal cakes. But yeah, so I definitely will try this again. Maybe I might do a vlog trying to find it, because I also tried Trix yogurt recently too, and Trix yogurt's still pretty good. But I can't find it almost anywhere. Like half of the stores in my area don't have it. The one nearest me at Walmart, they don't have it. So I had to drive all the way to Springfield. So, but yeah. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is a upcoming storm that might be worthy, or possibly could be worthy of a winter storm video. It's actually been, the weather has been not the best. Like, it's been so dreary and just not enough sunshine. Actually, a few days ago it was like 75 degrees and it was sunny. But like, the weather isn't helping my depressive episode. But yeah, so it's been like, it hasn't been terrible, but just like the fact that it's just been so cloudy, we've barely had any sunlight. So they have issued a first alert weather day for Tuesday. So I like how it says early next week the weather looks awful. So like, there's gonna, like, so far, like, I don't know if this is gonna change, but it's gonna be like almost 3 days of snow and ice and freezing rain. Now, a lot of stuff could change. It's still like a week away or so. But yeah, like, if there's a system that would be worthy of a winter storm video, it'll be this one. Because like, it's actually, I'm gonna try to get a video of this. Like, it's constant. It's like a whole 3 days that and like, yeah, so like, it could change because like maybe the temperatures could go up to like maybe, yeah, it's just like, it's a lot. Like this is Tuesday. And like, it just like, it's a lot. Like, and I'm really watching this system because like I mean, we've had a little bit of snow, and there was one system where there's like freezing rain too, and like ice. They're saying that it might be a lot of ice, but there's not any accumulations yet, but so I don't know. But like, we haven't really had that much snow. We did have one system back in early January, that got like 6 inches of snow for us. We had a pretty decent amount, but it wasn't worthy of a winter storm video because I don't think it was like, I mean, there was a lot of snow, but it wasn't really ice. But I kind of want to do a winter storm video again, but I don't want to for it to be just cold temperatures, because that's been kind of what it's been for the past two videos of that series. I kind of want snow, like like the February 2022 one. I kind of wanted to be like that, where it was like a lot of snow and like ice and stuff like that. And I feel like even compared to last year, my videography and my video skills have gone a long way. So honestly, next week could be a winter storm video. We'll see. I kind of want it to be a system, because like I like making content out of it, but I also just hate driving in ice and snow. My car can't handle anything. If it snows above 3 inches, it can't do it. It's just it's impossible. Like in ice, oh, I mean almost every vehicle can't even do ice. But because like I love my car, but it just can't handle any winter weather. So that like the only reason why I was able to do some of those videos where like I've driven through and showed the landscape and stuff, it's kind of like a tradition. I don't know why I do it. But like the reason why I've been able to do that is because they've already paved the roads. So actually, honestly, with the December 2022 video, I drove and there was still ice. So don't do that. I'm kind of an idiot. Or I was an idiot. That I mean, to be fair, I've been outside of storms, like thunderstorms, like when I almost got struck by lightning. I don't think it's worth the content. I don't think it's worth my life getting killed to do YouTube videos. But yeah, so yeah. So just wanted to update you guys on some of that. Hopefully this video is a little bit shorter than some of my update videos I've done in the past. Videos are definitely going to be back. I'm really going to try to provide video content for you guys. So yeah, see you guys later.